We're in Las Vegas. With me, I have trainer Virgil Hunter. How are you, sir?
Doing great, Kugan.
Yeah?
Good to see you again.
Great to see you. You've just arrived here in Las Vegas?
Just arrived approximately an hour ago.
How's this camp been with you and Amir this time around, ahead of the fight with Devon Alexander this week?
It's been a good camp, a productive camp. We're able to get a lot of things done leading into the fight. So it's a good feeling to come into Las Vegas knowing that the preparation was right and you didn't leave no stone unturned. But, we went through the paces. That's what we did. So hopefully it'll pay off for us.
Last time out against Luis Collazo, did you feel that there was a lot to work on in that fight, coming into this fight, or not? There's
always, it never stops. There's always things to work on. It's continuous until they hang it up. I mean, if a guy fights at the age of 35, there's things to work on because his body's going through different changes. Various reactions and reflexes might have slowed up. You have to compensate for that with different techniques and everything. So the most important thing is the more you associate with the athlete, the better it is for you. So it's continuous.
Obviously, having his first fight at 147, this will be his second fight at that weight. How did you assess his performance at that weight against Collazo, being his debut at that weight?
Yeah, I thought his performance surprised fans and critics more than it surprised me. I said from day one that he had a lot of room to grow and to expand, and what he exhibited was a growth period. He had shown that he had grown some. Matter of fact, let's put it lightly, he had grown quite a bit, and that his understanding was beginning to take root. And I think his performance reflected that.
As his career continues at this weight, are we going to see his more natural power coming through as a welterweight?
I think so. He has more power than people realize. He throws his punches a certain way. And he also has the ability to hit you with punches you don't expect with power. So he's a very strong kid, a very athletic young man, and Tony is doing a magnificent job with conditioning his body in an overall sense, which contributes to his power and to his reaction time, which is power. So I think it'll continue to grow.
His opponent this Saturday, Devon Alexander, has been in with elite level fighters, and he's mixed it in with the best. He's beaten the best, and obviously suffered a defeat to Sean Porter last year. But how do you rate Devon Alexander as a fighter, Virgil?
I rate him right at the top, with the ability to beat any other top guy on any given day. I mean, any fight that he's in, that he's participating in, he has the ability to win that fight, and he's at that level with some of the other 147-pounders that when you go into a fight with them, it's truly and really a fight. So he's at that top level, and to defeat him is not a small feat. It's going to take execution. It's going to take resolve. It's going to take stamina, endurance. It's going to take a few things to do it.
We know that Amir suffered a lot of frustration regarding the Mayweather fight, etc. How's his mindset been in camp, having to deal with all that throughout the last year? And do you think this is going to continue into next year, the whole Mayweather thing?
Well, you know, if it continues, it certainly won't affect us because we've been there before for that situation. So I think it's something that, I mean, it's very, very hard for me to even think about and fathom. You know, I guess it would have to be really right in my face for me to properly address it, you know. But right now we focus on December 13th. That's, otherwise, why even talk about anything after that if you can't get past this date?
All right, listen, Virgil, thank you very much for talking to the Cassius and Howard Show on Box Nation. Obviously, Box Nation viewers will be very familiar with you as Amir's previous fights have been on Box Nation, so we wish you the best of luck come Saturday night.
Thank you, and good seeing you again, and still have, where's my cigar?
The cigar's in the back pocket, where's my hat?
Listen, don't worry about it, I don't smoke. It had a pretty good aroma, you know. But thanks, appreciate it, as always, Kugan.
Absolute pleasure, Mr. Hunter, thank you very much.